The community where I belong is just like any other community out there. Same kind of people and same amount of things that's running around the corner. Hazard may cause loss of life, injury or other health impacts, property damage, social and economic disruption, or environmental degradation. Floods have large social consequences for communities and individuals. As most people are well aware, the immediate impacts of flooding include loss of human life, damage to property, destruction of crops, loss of livestock, and deterioration of health condition owing to waterborne diseases. Floods are caused by natural phenomena, but their occurrences and impacts have been intensified through human actions and inactions. We can address this problem by planting vegetation to retain extra water, to raising hillsides to slow flow downhill, and the construction of floodways. We are all better off when we look out for each other. Working together, you and your neighborhoods can reduce the risk of flooding in your area. You also can make sure everyone is prepared for flooding if it happens. And you can help everyone safe. Unfinished roads or rough roads adversely affect people in countless other ways, and thus it makes people poorer. It is a fact that if roads in area are well developed and properly maintained, travel time is reduced and access to local markets, workplaces, educational institutions, and medical and health services are increased. Poorly maintained roadways cause accidents in a variety of ways, mostly due to the fact that they can create an innermost hazard to drivers. In this problem, you should approach the barangay officials in your barangay, since they know what they can possibly do to solve this problem. Plastic pollution affects the community. It can cause harm to humans, animals, and plants through toxic pollutants. It can take hundreds or even thousands of years for plastic to break down. Floating plastic waste, which can survive for thousands of years in water, serve as mini transportation devices for invasive species, disrupting habitats. Plastics buried deep in landfills can leach harmful chemicals that spread into groundwater. As we belong to one community, we should find ways to reduce this problem. We should no longer rely on the government. We are the reason why there is plastic pollution. We must discipline ourselves before it's too late. The flow of plastics into our environment has reached crisis proportions, and the evidence is mostly clearly on display in our oceans. Together, we can do better. We can bring about a simpler life without endless waste. An improper waste disposal can be a hazard in community. It may create serious negative impacts like infectious diseases, land and water pollution, obstruction of drains, and loss of biodiversity. Due to improper waste disposal, we may face several problems like unpleasant odor and health problems. These problems could harm not only the community, but also the environment itself. Poor waste management contributes to climate change and air pollution, and directly affects many ecosystems and species. Proper education of the public is the best way to solve this problem. The provision of more communal trash bins and the collection of waste by private contractors could help prevent this problem.
Let us all be part of the community. Be the solution, not the problem.